What is going on, guys? Jonathan here, aka Crazy Shadow 303. This is your Derby County versus West Bromwich Albion match review. And yeah, controversy is basically the best word to put this match. Derby started off strong. We just didn't get out the blocks early on. And I've got to say, Kieran Gibbs, first off, he created an unnecessary corner. You know, he could have controlled the ball. You know, there was no danger. He could have passed it to another Albion guy and we could have been on the attack. But no, he basically puts it behind for a corner first off. So we were already on the back foot in the first few minutes. We just didn't get out the blocks. And then, you know, the first penalty decision I really can't argue with, because he does bring down Waghorn in the box. And there's really no complaints from this Albion guy for the first penalty. It's not the only penalty that I've got an issue with, but yeah. We'll get to that in a bit, because the emotions right now concerning that game, as an Albion fan, I'm sure it is for you guys as well, is absolutely off the chart right now. But we'll get to that in a bit. So yeah, Waghorn dispatches the penalty, makes it 1-0 to Derby in the first few minutes. And, you know, when I was watching it on Sky Sports, I thought to myself, right, the only saving grace is it's only 6 minutes in and we got plenty of time to get back into it. And then, like, we had a few chances, they had a few chances, you know, it was it looked like it was end-to-end stuff. And then that penalty, you guys know which one I'm on about. First off, right, I've got three issues with this. First issue, in the build-up to that, it went out of play. The TV cameras looked like the ball went out of play. Now, it would have been an Albion throw if the referee had saw that and, you know, and saw that it went out of play. So that's my first issue, that wasn't picked up. Secondly, after that wasn't picked up, the Derby guy crosses it. Fortunately for us, no white shirt was in the box then, and Kravinovic, you know, just controls it with his shoulder. You know, the ball's bouncing up high, so he's just trying to keep it under control. He knows he can't handball it, so it hits him on the shoulder. Literally, that part there. And only when it's about to go out for a Derby throw does the linesman flag. You can tell I'm annoyed with this one. This decision has to be literally, this is the worst decision in any match, let alone the Championship, that I have seen in a long while. This is worse than when Tottenham had scored against Manchester United and it was like 2 yards behind the line and the ref doesn't give it because he's saying that the goalkeeper had cleared it. If you watch football in the 90s, you know what I'm on about. And it was even more ridiculous than, I don't know if you've seen this one, but I think it was a couple of seasons ago where Bayer Leverkusen scored a goal. I'm not sure if it was Bayer Leverkusen, but they scored a goal from a corner, but replay showed it went in through the side netting. There was a hole in the net and the ball ended up in the goal even though it wasn't on target. And I think they gave that goal as well, despite replay showing it went wide. There's plenty of videos on YouTube over Leverkusen's ghost goal. And yeah, this has to top both of them. This was the absolute worst refereeing decision in the history of football. And it was given by the linesman. I mean, you see on the replays, you see on the cameras when the referee comes over to, you know, when the referee comes over to the linesman, he's moving all the Albion players back, even Jake Livermore, who's the captain, who really has a right to say, you know, what's going on, guys. He's moving Livermore back, and you can see Livermore's frustration as well. And he's basically saying, the assistant to the ref that it hit him on the top of the arm, like literally. Oh God, I'm holding the camera here. Like literally, he's saying it hit him down here, when TV replay showed it hit him up here. Absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. So the linesman's made that decision for the ref. Obviously, Bilic, Bilic is further away from Krovanovic than the linesman is, and Bilic gets it, right? And he gets booked for it. Bilic gets booked for a ridiculous decision, and he knows it's ridiculous. He's brought it up, and he gets booked for it. Mad. Although I will say, Bilic this season has shown more passion for the Albion than Pulis, Pardew, and I'm sorry to say, even Darren Moore has. He has showed a lot more passion than those three previous managers, and it does pain me to say even Darren Moore, because I love Darren Moore. He's an absolute legend, but yeah, you wouldn't see Pardew or Pulis or Moore like having a decision go against Albion that they know is wrong, and basically having a word in the fourth official's ear and possibly getting booked by the ref. No, you wouldn't see that with any of those three. But Bilic, I love the guy. I absolutely love Bilic. The passion he shows, And yeah, so he gets booked for that. We'll get more onto Bilic later on in the video. And yeah, so they get a penalty. Justice is served as Johnston saves it. And then the second half, we start coming out. We start growing into the game a bit more. Few shots get blocked by Derby players. Few shots like Zahore did miss one when he was one-on-one with the keeper. So yeah, we was having chances. Derby was also getting chances as well. Johnston pulling off a great save in the second half. I'm not sure who it was. I think it was Waghorn again who took the shot, but Johnston with a smart save, And yeah, it goes to we attack again. Now, people are saying this is not a penalty. But my argument with that, right, our penalty, by the way, when Pereira was taken down in the box by one of their guys, my thing with that is, you're saying it's not a penalty, yet the defender went to ground in the box. Now, if you do that, you're giving the referee a decision to make. If you stay on your feet and Pereira then goes down, fair enough. But you go sliding in the box with Pereira on the ball, and whether contact was made or not, I don't know. People may agree, people may disagree, but Pereira has gone down, the guy has slid in on him, and the sight of the ref, people are saying that the ref messed up again, giving that penalty to West Brom. But if you go to ground, you're giving the ref a decision to make, and he made that decision and said it was penalty to West Brom. I mean, I'm not going to argue. As a West Brom fan, I'm not arguing with that one, but a lot of the Derby fans are feeling aggrieved by that. Well, imagine how we felt with Kravanic's quote unquote handball. But yeah, overall the refereeing was terrible in the game. So for the second time in 4 days, Kenneth Zahore dispatches a penalty to make it 1-1. Saves a point for us, continues our undefeated streak for the season. We've played 5, won 2, drawn 3. So we're still undefeated so far in this season. And yeah, as long as we keep consistently scoring points, then yeah, we'll be right up there with the playoffs and possibly automatic promotion. But yeah, so Zahore, for the second time in 4 days, he did it against Reading at the Hawthorns on Wednesday. He did it against Derby today. And yeah, Zahore is starting to become... last season it was J-Rod who was taking all the penalties. This season it looks like it's Kenneth Zahore. So yeah, great penalty. despite how it came about. And yeah, 1-1. And I will, you know, like I did on Wednesday, I will happily take the points, especially after a game like that. But both sides could have won it near the end. Derby had a chance. Derby had a chance. And I think it was Livermore who took a shot. Now, again, my issue with the ref. Replays. I know the referee doesn't have benefit of replays, but you could clearly see the ball change direction after Livermore took the shot, and it definitely bounced off the defender's shin and went over. Definitely. You could see the flight of the ball suddenly change. You know, so why else would the ball do that if it didn't hit a defender? Should have been a corner to the Albion. Referee gives a goal kick. Referee gives a goal kick. Again, Bilic disagreeing with a decision, and he's correct in both times he got booked, by the way. Bilic was correct both times. He argues again, showing that passion that has been lacking with previous West Brom managers, and his reward, he gets sent to the stands. He gets sent to the stands. Honestly, you know, he gets sent off for being correct twice. I don't know what repercussions that will be for the next game at home to Blackburn next Saturday, but you know, if Albion did say to the EFL, well, he got sent off and he was correct, you know, what gives? Chances are the EFL, knowing full well their guy fucked up. Apologies for the language, guys, but knowing their guy messed up, they will probably still uphold the red card, because that's what the EFL does, you know. Yeah, so that's it, guys. It finished all square. It was pretty eventful, to say the least. Shocking refereeing decisions, and we may not even have Bilic in the dugout on Saturday for the Blackburn game. But he was correct. Both times he was correct, and he's not going to be able to be at the Blackburn game. You know, well, he probably will be, but he'll probably be in a box or in the stand somewhere. If he's sitting by, because I'm going to the Blackburn game with Darren again, if he's sitting in the stands by me, I'll get an exclusive. No, I'm not that lucky. But yeah, that's about it, guys. You know, I'll take the draw. After a game like that, I will happily take the draw. But Derby feel that they could have won it. We'll feel that we could have won it. You know, but that's what it is. A perfectly decent game of football ruined by awful refereeing decisions. So yeah, as I said, next game is next Saturday against Blackburn. There will be a vlog because I am going to that game with Darren, as I said. Quick word on Pacamon, you know, because this guy comments regularly on my videos, and he's a Blackburn supporter, so if you're coming up to the Hawthorns Pacamon, I'll see you there. But yeah, in all seriousness, guys, we need 3 points from Blackburn on Saturday to keep pace. We're now down to 8th because of the draw and due to other results. I know the position in the table isn't that important in August, but you know, I like to keep you guys posted on where we are. So we are down to 8th now. If we had beat Derby, we would have temporarily been top until Leeds beat Stoke. But yeah, that's about it, guys. Thanks so much for watching. If you like this video, please leave a like, subscribe to Crazy Shadow 303 if you haven't already done so, and don't forget to hit that bell icon to join my Shadow Squad and get notifications on all new content on the channel. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I'm off to get my emotions in check because that was a bit of a rant. And yeah, see you in the next game very soon. Bye for now.